Good morning, good morning. Here we are for our Coffee and Confidence with your favorite love and relationship coach, Christina Abad. Thank you all for joining me here this morning. I am so excited to have this conversation and have our coffee together and really talk about how things take time. Things take time, right? And I think we've all heard the saying, the best things in life, take time. And here's the truth. Here's what I know about this, especially when it comes to relationships, things take time for you to get to know someone, for you to actually connect with someone and genuinely start developing feelings. It takes time, right? And I know for many of us that are here, that are looking to date, for those of you that know me, right? I'm Christina Abad, your favorite love and relationship coach, and I help driven and ambitious women attract the right partner for a healthy and lasting relationship. And here's the truth, right? That lasting relationship takes time. And it doesn't happen from one day to the next, right? And I know sometimes we see couples and we hear stories on how it was love at first sight. And perhaps we've been a little indoctrinated by society and the way things are portrayed in the media, or even the way that we've been brought up in our own homes and our experiences, right? From when we were young to our experiences as adults dating. And we get this idea of what love is supposed to be like and how relationships are supposed to be and what a healthy dynamic is supposed to look like. But here's the truth, it all takes time, right? It takes time for you to get to know someone, for them to get to know you, for you to develop, right, those feelings. And for many of the ladies that are out there that are looking to date, that are really looking to attract the right partner for a healthy relationship, you might feel like, what, Christina, I don't want to waste any more time. I don't want to invest any more time or just lose time like that. And here's the truth, time is going to pass no matter what, right? Time is going to pass no matter what. Now you want to think do you want to invest that time wisely, or do you just want to go with the flow and then, next thing you know, there goes all your time, right? There you are 2-3 years later, still not with a concrete relationship or a concrete career or So here's the thing, right? What is it that you really want? If you're looking for that lasting relationship, you're looking for someone that you genuinely connect with and build a strong foundation with, there is no rush. If you're mutually building towards something, there is no rush, because that is, right? Technically, that is end goal. End goal is having that partner by your side, having that partner day in and day out. And here's the truth, life gets rough sometimes. There are good days, there's bad days, there's ups, there's downs. Nothing is ever, right, just one way, because, that's how it is. Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. We're just talking about on time. We're talking about time and how it takes time to build relationships. It takes time to get to know one another. And I know it can be frustrating for those of you ladies or gentlemen who are looking to really have a relationship and build something and want it now, right? You feel like perhaps you've invested so much time and energy and you've done the work, right? You've healed from past experiences. You've done all these things to prepare yourself for this relationship. And I share this with you because I want you to realize that it takes time, that it's all part of you getting there, right? Day in and day out, you're being prepared for this relationship. And if you have a desire in your heart to really meet the right person, to connect with someone on a genuine basis, on a deep level, then that can't be rushed. And I agree, while time is precious, time is very precious. And that's why it's so important to use your time wisely, right? To not just a lot of my ladies, when they first start working with me, they've told me that, they start dating and they kind of go with the flow. And that's how you end up right? Like wasting time if you're just going with the flow and seeing what happens instead of actually having a plan, instead of actually going on a date and knowing what you're looking for and knowing what your standards are and knowing what your expectations are and knowing what it is that you're really looking to have in your life, right? Not just going with the flow and seeing if someday they might step up and maybe one day they'll realize, right? So that's what I'm getting at. Time is definitely precious, but at the same time, time will continue to pass, right? Time doesn't stop for you. Time doesn't stop for anyone. It continues to keep going. So if you're not actively doing things to get you to where you want to be anywhere in your life, right? Especially for my ladies that are looking to date and looking to be in a relationship, right? It's not a waste of time dating. It's really actually part of you learning the kind of people you want to be surrounded by, the kind of dates that you enjoy, the kind of relationship and partner that you want by your side. And I really want to share this because once again, like I said, a lot of the times people don't realize that time does not stop for anyone. So perhaps you might be in a space that, you're looking to heal. You've been rejected before. Perhaps you've had some really crummy relationships and you feel like you need time to heal and time. And obviously, it does take time to heal, but healing is a verb, right? Healing takes action. Healing takes doing things, right? And not like time alone will not heal you. It's what you do during that time. You know what I'm saying? Do not settle for less. Be wise, right? Exactly. And you don't want to settle. You don't want to jump into the first person that says, hey, I'm here, let's do this. You really want to evaluate, especially for my ladies that are looking, and my gentlemen who are looking for a long-lasting relationship, who are really looking to build a family. You want to realize, does this person have the same values that I do? Are they, trying to build the same kind of relationship that I am? And many times what happens is you get caught up in the chemistry, right? You get caught up in the butterflies and the giggles, and you have attention, and, you get caught up in that, not realizing, okay, is this person someone that I can grow with? Is this person someone that I can build with? Is this person, someone that I can really see myself with? And I want to share this with you ladies because the weekend is here. Happy Friday. The weekend is literally right here, starts tonight, right around the corner. And for my ladies that are going out on these dates, I want to encourage you on checking your energy before you step out tonight and realizing, if you're in this mindset where you're thinking, oh, it might be a waste of time. Oh, like you're dreading it. I hope this guy's not like all the rest of them, right? You want to clear space for that. You really want to clean slate and start putting forward what you're really looking to attract, right? The standards that you hold yourself on, the values that you hold dear for your family life, for your relationships. Those are the things that you want to have in mind. And in general, just being grateful, right? Being grateful you're here. Be grateful that you still have that desire in your heart to have that love, right? That you still have love to give. And that is such a beautiful thing. That is such a powerful thing. And I want you ladies to realize and really soak that in and take that in, that you have so much to give, right? But you don't just give it to anyone. You don't just give it to the first person. You want someone who's actually deserving of that love, who's going to meet you in that love, and who's going to be reciprocating in that love. So I want to share that for you ladies that are looking to attract the right partner for a healthy relationship, who are looking to go out this weekend and perhaps meet that right partner. Really step out with your best foot forward and know that it takes time. You don't have to rush into anything, right? You are centered in what you're really looking to build, and that's a strong, lasting relationship. So let me take a sip of my coffee, since we are having our confidence and coffee morning. And once again, it takes time. It takes time to get to know people, and time is ticking, right? Time is ticking. So I don't mean, drag your feet. What I'm saying is use your time wisely. Use your time wisely. Don't jump into anything too quick, right? There's like that mid space where there's some kind of balance. Excuse me. where there's some kind of balance between rushing and actually taking time to build something strong and lasting, right? Because here's the truth. Like, relationships, you want a long lasting relationship, right? Then you want to make sure that you're setting the stage up right. You want to make sure that you're doing the things that are really gonna put you in the position to receive that in your life. If you're not going on dates, if you're, taking time to heal, and once again, that's so valid, because we all need time for ourselves. We all need time to reflect, to heal. But that doesn't mean just taking time off and not actually doing the work, right? Because like I said, healing is a verb. It requires, visiting dark places in your heart, in your memories, and examining them. And it requires forgiveness. It requires so much of you that if you don't, right? If you're not participating and really doing that soul work, the moment that you're like, you know what? You kind of bury it underneath the time passes, a couple of years, you're back out dating, you're back out, doing the thing, and boop, there comes up the hurt. There comes up the things that you suppressed, that you didn't heal, that you didn't really pay attention to, that you kind of let the hurt die down with time. But it pops back up because that wound is still there. That wound was never really taken care of. That wound wasn't dressed and disinfected, and you know what I mean? And I share this once again with you ladies because there's women that are out there that really desire love, that are wanting to meet that partner, that have a desire in their heart to have a family, a marriage, and really have an amazing partner by their side, that are playing small, that are keeping themselves out of the game, that are not even dating at all because they're scared, because they're still, healing. And I don't mean healing in actual healing, but they're just kind of taking a time off and a time out. And sometimes, once again, that is very needed. But for you ladies that say, you're on this boat where you don't want to waste time, but then you're not going on dates, this is for you. This is for you. You got to really check in with yourself and ask yourself, what is it that I really want? If I claim to want a relationship, then I have to make myself available for one, right? I have to carve out the time. I have to do the work. I have to see in my heart where I'm not being open and loving, because of course, if you are not open and loving with yourself, how can you expect someone else to be? Right? And even learning that takes time. How to be patient with yourself, how to love yourself, how to be compassionate with yourself, how to speak up for yourself and really express your wants and needs, especially when it comes to dating and having a partner. So if you are one of those ladies that need help with this, reach out. You're not alone. I want to invite you to my free online community for driven and desirable women who are really ready to date, who are daring to date and get out there and open their hearts and do the work and heal and become unshakably confident. So if that's you, reach out. Once again, you're not alone. If you're having problems, with these blocks that are not allowing you to perhaps say yes to going out on a date, that are not allowing you to say yes to, really, really face what is holding you back, then reach out. I can help you with this. This is what I do when I work with my clients. We work on really uncovering what's holding you back from being that radiant, confident you that succeeds in everything, right? In love and relationships and their career. Because here's the truth. The way you show up for one thing is how you show up for everything. And that's going to resonate throughout your life. So for my ladies, once again, good morning. Happy Friday. I hope that you have the most amazing weekend. I hope that you are playing big and not small, because you deserve it all. You are worthy. You are deserving of love, of a partnership that is strong, that is devoted. And it's really up to you to claim that, to allow that to come into your life and not push it away and not self-sabotage because of things that have gone wrong, but really embrace it with love and compassion, and know that you grow stronger from everything, and that this too is preparing you for that relationship. And once again, if you need help, reach out, come join the free group, and let's chat. I'd be so blessed and honored to support you with this. So once again, ladies, remember, time is precious. Use your time wisely. Use it for the desires of your heart, the things that you really want, because whether you realize it or not, time is ticking, and it's there for you. It's there for you to use wisely and for the things that you want, right? Not just squandering time, but really enriching it with building yourself and building those relationships. So once again, cheers. Thank you for joining me again on this Coffee and Confidence morning time where we're here enjoying our coffee together. And it's such a blessing for me to share these moments with you and have these conversations. And I so appreciate all of you that are here watching with me live. Those of you that'll watch it later, don't forget to write me a comment. Let me know what was most helpful, and if you have any questions that we can tackle in our next Coffee and Confidence together. So with that said, have an amazing rest of your day. Stay blessed, and don't forget to choose you and choose love. Bye.